Hi guys, my name is Kiera, but here on this channel I go by Hobo Kiki, and today we're in all of my planners. I'm sure you've seen the thumbnail for 2026. I will be using multiple planners, and this video is going to kind of explain the thought process as to why, and basically give you a little more in-depth information as to how I am planning. It should be a rather quick video, so no need for tea and crumpets today. But I think we can just go ahead and jump into everything. Oh, nope, we're not. I'm going to do a little disclaimer. If I was not doing planner content, I would not use multiple planners. As someone who produces planner content, I understand the need for multiple planners. But if I was not doing planner content, then me personally, I would just stick with my Hobonichi cousin because that would be enough space for me. With that being said, you do you, boo. Whatever's gonna make you happy. Let's go ahead and jump into what I will be using. The first one being what you guys just saw, this one. Oh my gosh, thank you so much for all the love on this video. You guys can't really see it because of my ring light, and it's so shiny. But I really do appreciate it. I poured myself into this Hobonichi cousin 2026, and you guys ate it up, and that makes me feel really good because it kind of like validated that I'm on the right path. I'm doing me. I'm doing me. I don't care how obnoxious that is to some people, because other people, obviously, y'all like it. Y'all like that I, fumble my words at 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning when I'm doing voiceovers. Y'all like the artsy fartsy stuff. Y'all like the jokes. Y'all love the songs. So I could just be free to be me. And that's why I've been loving having my little YouTube channel here, because I can just exist as myself, and you guys are cool with that. So thank you, thank you, thank you. But this is going to be my primary planner. I'm trying to tilt it so you don't get that ring light glaring on it. But this is my planner, and it will have this on it. So this is from the Happy Planner, and it's basically just a pouch with a strap here so that you can hook it up to your planner and take it wherever your planner goes. And I love, love, love this. I didn't use it that much this year, but 2026, I will be using it a whole lot. Basically, I will put the stickers that I'm using for that week, and probably next week too. I'll probably have 2 weeks of stickers in here at a time, and then all my pens and scissors and rulers and tweezers. So when I'm like, where's my tweezers? They should be in here, but we'll see, because I swear my tweezers have legs, y'all. Y'all don't even want to know how many tweezers I have, because they always walk around and disappear on me. But yeah, so this is just going to be the supplies. This is my everyday planner, the Hobonichi cousin. I use it for a little bit of everything, okay? My planner, my journal, it is my life. But yeah, we can open her up, give you a quick flippy do in case you weren't here the other day. And the foil, I never stated this, but the PET tape I used is just from Amazon. It's just from Amazon. You just gotta cut it up and use it how you best see fit. But I do love, love, love it. The browns and the blues together are perfection. This is going to be my kids' school schedule, and this is the key. So I'll put in like dots of the days that they don't have school, and like vacation times, and yeah, just basically that kind of stuff, because sometimes I forget. But I do have a calendar in my 2025 Hobonichi, and I pasted that one in there. And instead of pasting a calendar in here, I can actually just use what has been provided to me already. So that just made more sense. And again, love the foil. This will be my word of the year. Honestly, I don't know what my word of the year is going to be. I think the last two word of the years were balance and consistency, which honestly I still need to focus on both of those. So we will see what I do for my word of the year. I'm still thinking about it. And then this, I told you guys, will be my index. That'll be my index. And of course we have the weekly section. No, let's jump to the month. The monthly section. I do want to thank you guys for talking to me in my previous video and telling me that this should be called the currently section. I done already forgot again. I'm so tired, you guys. I'm sorry. But I will have the picture of the suggestion here. But this will be the currently section. And if you're wondering what I mean by that, now that this is a live video and not a sped up one, I can actually show you. Let me just go get my other Hobonichi so that I can show you. Bear with me. I'm trying to flip to a page now that won't be too offensive, even though it's like, what you mad at me for? I'm not the one that's making this stuff happen. You know what I'm saying? This is just what's happening in our world right now. It ain't got nothing to do with me though. Let me see. Oh no, not that one. That one's gonna make somebody mad. Even though, again, this is just what's happening in the world. Should I do this one? I feel like this one is not too bad. But I'm looking at my currently sections right now, you guys, so I guess we can do this one. So this is one of my currently sections. So every month I would basically draw what was like pop culture at the time, like what was happening at the time. We had the cheaters. Labubu it was huge and it still is kind of huge. So I drew a Labubu. I don't have a Labubu, but if I were to get one, it would definitely be this one with the overalls and a bucket hat. I think he is so cute. Although I think Labubu might be a girl, but either way, so cute. And then the South Park episode that, you know, it's always going to be offensive, but I guess when you offend the president, then it's even more offensive. So yeah, my currently section. So this is going to turn into that, essentially. It will have drawings and stickers, collages, just a little bit of everything of like what happened that month. So I thought that would be cool. And then here are the weekly pages, because, you know, the Hobonichi cousin gets sectioned. So I really like it for that. That's why I'm saying your Hobonichi cousin could really be your everything planner. But I still plan on using it like I did for the most part of this year, which is basically my plans. This is the part of the Hobonichi cousin that I actually plan in. I'm trying to find a good month that you guys can take a look. Okay, I believe this is a good one. So it's going to look something like that. So you have my schedules, and then I did do some exercise in here, but yeah, little to-dos. I had to-dos here, like the first week check-in and then wrap it up because we're almost getting to the end. I went on this little staycation here, so that's what I documented. But then, yeah, lots of stickers, but lots of usage. And this is one of my favorite spreads to this day. But it is a planner. I am planning for the future with stickers. So that's what the weekly section will look like. Something like that. As you can tell by that flip through, that mini flip through, it's always going to look a little bit different with me. Every week is going to look a little bit different, and that's what I love about it. Now flipping into this section, the title page, as you saw, it was being used as my currently section, basically whatever was happening for that month. But now I am just going to use it to write down my journaling prompts, because I do use journaling prompts from Coffee Monsters Co. I'm just going to put them here in this section. That way I can refer back to them, because I've made lots of mistakes by looking them up online. I have them in like wrong order sometimes. So it's just good to have 1 through 30 or 1 through 31 listed right here so I can reflect back to that. Then, of course, you have the daily pages, which are arguably the best pages in Hobonichi Cousin, but it's getting separated day by day, and you can use that. Well, I'll be using it to journal. A lot of people do split it up to plan and to journal, which is cool too. Basically, do what works for you. I use it mostly for journaling, but I can definitely see it for planning as well. Let's see if I can jump to a page that you guys can take a peek at. This is the first page that I saw. Let me see. Gotta make sure ain't nothing crazy on it. Okay, so I'll just be using it to just plan every day. Journal every day about like the prompts and what was happening, things I want to talk about. I'll use the page like regular. Some days I put 2 days on one day. It really just depends. So some days I plan regular, like this is Monday, this is Tuesday, and this is Wednesday. Some days I'll cover up the date, and then it just becomes a random notebook page. It's not date specific. And then some days I put multiple days on one page. It really just depends on what I need it for. I will do Dutch doors, as you can see. Here's a like little Dutch door section. I was not lying to you guys when I told you that I use this as a a bullet journal. So here's another Dutch door section, as you can see. Love it, adorable, Stan. But yeah, it's just really what I need it to be. And again, another Dutch door, because I love bullet journals, but I find that it just takes up way too much of my time. So I'll be continuing that in the next planner as well. The whole, what are these things called, y'all? The whole bullet journal-esque spreads, okay? I'll be doing that as well, but not every day, because as you can see, I didn't even use them like that every day. I feel like the Hobonichi would just eviscerate if I used it every single day like this, because it would just be too much on it. So I like to spread it out. Some days get the Dutch door treatment, some days it's just regular planning or journaling. So that's what that is about. So that's what I'll be using for the daily pages. And then I will put in some other pages like goal pages, and I have some other ideas, but that's the end of that. And that's how I'll be using. This is the main planner that you will see on my channel moving forward. And oh my gosh, I actually love the foil. That's what I'm playing with right now, is the foil. It's just not too much, but yeah. Moving forward. Next planner. The next planner you guys have seen as well. This is my Laurel Denise. It is my social media planner. Like I said, if I wasn't on YouTube and Instagram, then I would not even have this planner, to be honest. I love to use it for social media. It's so huge. I can't even get it in frame. Okay, there we go. Sorry about that. But yeah, so this is how it's looking so far. It has this section I am using for just to basically paste what the themes are. As you can see, this was about skies, this was about Halloween, this was about better together, and then this one was about winter. And I can just clearly see what the themes were each month, because y'all know I like a good theme. And then I can open up to December. You guys have already seen this. I need to fill it out really quickly, but I will do that later. I'm only in a few days. Maybe I could just fill it out now that I have you guys with me too. I have posted on Instagram for all 3 days, so I can fill it out now. Fill it out with you guys. I wanted to post on TikTok, but I honestly don't think I'll get that done this year. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I did post on YouTube. And I did do YouTube Shorts all 3 days. Well, technically, I did not post on the second day, but I did. I thought I made the video public, but it was privated the whole time. So I am going to skip that dot because you guys, it wasn't available to the public on that day, but I did post it. It just didn't, it was privated, and that was a me problem. So, and then Instagram stories, I didn't do any stories. But I need to get on that because I actually used to be really good at posting Instagram stories. But anyways, these are my plans for the videos that I'm going to post, and I do think that I am going to switch things up. So it may not stay like that, but these are the majority of the videos, and I still don't know if I want to plan these days and these days. I know, like, I really want to stop on Christmas, but I might just say, F it, let's just do the whole week, the whole month of December. So I don't know. But yeah, this is just where I come to focus on the social media aspect of things. And I'm not going to flip through these things because that's too much information that I don't really want to share with you guys yet. But yeah, this is just where I come to focus on social media, how I can get better, what I can do, posting, keeping myself accountable, because your girl, she does touch grass, okay? Any of my OG subscribers can let you know that I don't really be on social media like that. So if social media, like especially Instagram, were to go today, I'd be like, oh darn. So, but I do really want to be present on YouTube. So that planner has really been helping me out, at least accomplish that. And now we're moving on to the very last planner. I know you guys are like, what? There's another one? Yes. So I will be in a Hobonichi Weeks. And the crazy thing is, this one is for 2023. We're going to talk about it real quick, and then we're not going to talk about it anymore. I don't want to hear it. We listen and we don't judge, okay? Did I buy 2 of these? Maybe. Why are you in my business? Why are you in my business? I might have purchased 2 of these. One, I'm not even going to show on camera because that one really is like a burn book. Like, that one has so many negative emotions in it that I just had to get out of me. I can't even look at it anymore. I'm pretty sure I should probably just burn it by the end of this year because that one is crazy. That one is very personal. I think I am going to burn it. And then I did get this one because you guys know I love anime. So when I saw they had a One Piece collection, I had to jump on it. Do they have another One Piece collection now? Yes, they do. But I didn't know that was going to happen. And I may have been one of those crazy girls that bought 2. I did. I'm so sorry. I had to confess that. I did buy 2. But this one, I didn't even use at all. That's why she still looks brand new. And I got a cover on cover for her because I really thought I was going to use it. But in 2023, I already had too much going on. So I never used it, but I am going to use it now. And so that's all that matters. I will be using this planner simply for a health planner. So you guys know that I've been using the weekly section as the weekly section as a health planner. This is my new one, sorry. And that's because I have hypertension, womp womp. But that's okay. That's why we're working on it. So I did used to separate this and have like my own little section for the health. And now that I have to take my blood pressure readings and all of that, the section just got bigger, and I feel like it's going to just keep getting bigger, and I don't want it to eat up my whole weekly section. Like, I do use that for plans, so it just made sense to me to have another planner for and look how pretty it is, for the health tracking stuff. And this one is so tiny, I can take it with me easily to my doctor instead of rewriting all my numbers on a different piece of paper and giving it to her, or taking a picture and giving it to her. It's like, it's too much. To me, it makes more sense to write in this one, take this with me to my doctor, because she's nosy. No, she's not nosy. She wants to make sure I do better. So she wants all my numbers and all my stats and all that stuff. But take this, give it to my doctor. She'll see what she needs to see. She'll probably take a picture by herself, but that's less work I need to do. Now she can take the pictures. But yeah, and then she'll have all my numbers. And she'll have all my information when it comes to like how am I doing with exercising, all that kind of stuff. All of that can be reviewed in one little place. So to me, it makes sense to have a small book that I can take to my doctor. We can talk about my health there with this in hand. And there's nothing else personal in here but my blood pressure, my dieting, my exercise. So to me, that makes sense. If I did not have any health problems or hypertension, I would not be using this this year. But because I do, it makes sense to use it, take it to my doctor. She looks at it. She does with it as she chooses. She gives it back to me, and we do that every time we meet. So that works for me. And then just look at it. Okay, am I coping? Yes. But I just thought it was so nice. I can cover up dates. Date cover up is just nothing. But I think I will use like the index here for my steps, because I do mark my steps. So it would be cool to just have that as my step tracker. And then the monthly section, I think I'll just have like my personal doctor appointments in here, and that'll be it. Will I decorate? Most likely. I'm a sticker girly. You know I'm gonna decorate. And I don't. And of course the weekly section. Can I open up to a page? The weekly section will just have blood pressure every day, and then my exercises, my meal plans, and that'll be it. And I think there might be a note section. Let me see. Look how pretty this is. And if you're a One Piece fan, come on. But yeah, the back pages I don't think I will use, but we'll see. We'll see. I will have a setup video of this if you guys are interested, because I am posting every day for the month of December, at least until the 25th. So if you're curious, you can let me know then. But yeah, these are all the planners I will be using for 2026. The Laurel Denise, the Hobonichi Cousin, and the Hobonichi Weeks. And that is basically it, you guys. I do want to thank you so much for the support again. You don't know how much you guys have warmed my heart. And yeah, I just feel very grateful, and I'm having a good time here on YouTube. So I hope you guys are doing well as well. If you like this video, as always, feel free to like the video. If you dislike the video, feel free to dislike the video. It's whatever, bro. I hope you stay safe and you stay creative, and I'll see you in the next one. All right? Bye.